brotherhood language approaching conversation kinetically about fiction. This is Blackest.
Brotherhood language approaching conversation kinetically about fiction. My name is Skinny, aka Alexander, aka Skinny, aka my man to the right, ghostwriter. He's written more things that you've read that you have no idea about. Comes in weighing a sleek 209 pounds.
9 pounds. These intros are getting worse.
I learned from the best when it came to the worst. He's from out of the shy. He's a Cubs fan. He's a Sox fan. He's a Bears fan.
This shit sucks. I'm gonna do you next. I'm gonna do you next. I'm gonna do you next. All right. I'm gonna give you the intro that you deserve, not the one you want, the one you deserve. So, continue.
Like I said, weighing in at 215 pounds, coming all the way out of the shy.
Gained 8 pounds.
my man B Walt, give it up to B Walt, y'all. B Walt.
Oh man.
8 pounds in 8 seconds.
And in the blue corner, standing 6'9", weighing at approximately 73 pounds, soaking wet.
Oh man.
Skinny, aka anorexic, aka thin, aka hungry, aka.
That's the longest delayed pause ever, bro. That's a travel. Like you travel, like you James Harden with the speech.
Come on, we gotta introduce Keith, man. Give him a good introduction. I know, right? That's a Euro.
I gotta finish my Euro.
Australian step, all that shit. Introduce Keith, man.
This my weed man. He dope as fuck. Sponsor, businessman extraordinaire. He always supports everything Brian and I have done in terms of eclectic, lab versus funny, Black AF. Keon S, aka Key Plays. Oh. How you like that? You want to try that, B? You want to follow that, B? Huh? You 212 now. You ready?
He don't get 2 introductions, man. You know what I'm saying? I got him next week. Don't worry about it. It'll be better than yours.
Okay. All right. Let's go. Let me finish my Euro stuff. Oh, what's up? All right. Appreciate y'all being here. We're glad to be here. We're having a good time. And I actually want to get a little serious right now. Brian, aka B Walt, B Walt Flex, B Walt Master. Brotherhood language approaching conversation kinetically about fiction. What does that mean to you?
You gonna put me on the spot like that?
I did. I tried to space it out. Like I dragged it out. He's a speech guy too. So I got the consultation. So I gave you like impregnated pauses.
It's like I'm in a freestyle that I didn't even know I was a part of right now. You want me to bust the flow right now? What does Black AF mean to me? It is looking at the modern mythology. It is looking at all the things that we grew up getting into that was considered fringe at the time, but now it's cool. And it's looking at that from the point of view of what's the term that the masses use? The urban, you know what I mean? Urban point of view when it comes to not only nerd, I guess you call it nerd life, nerd stuff, but the stuff we was into that wasn't cool back in the day, all of a sudden it's popping up. You know what I'm saying? So that's comics, that's movies, that's video games, that's, shit, even sports. Nerds was in the sport. We in all that stuff, but it's different. It's coming from a point of view from an urban intellectual on the fringes of acceptance, so to speak. Is that good?
If it's honest, bro, that's all I care about. If you meant it, fam, if you meant it.
Honestly, it takes an hour and a half out of my day on Mondays that I'll never get back. Honestly. You see I shut him down? He got quiet, bro. He got quiet.
That's how you bomb your own business. That's why black business don't go nowhere.
Yeah, that's true.
We just insulted ourselves.
Rewind.
Right.
So take all the good shit I said and take out the.
Yeah, now I gotta edit it. Now I gotta do the editing because he want to troll me in front of everybody.
You do it anyway. I mean, it's all good. It's good practice. It's good practice.
You know what? I'm about to get petty. We all about to leave this meeting. I'm gonna go get my real gun. Who fucking with me?
And see, hey, look, that's why we here. That's what I'm saying. That is a very, very, very small part of a film that you have to be a certain somebody to know where that's from. That's what Black AF is right there. That's a very small part of a film that you probably don't know unless you know. You know?
I'm over here shedding tears.
Right?
That's a great rebound. That's Dennis Rodman, bro. That's Dennis Rodman. Go to Vegas. You should go to Vegas. You deserve it. No practice for you. I'm gonna talk to Phil. We're gonna smoke out with some of Key's shit. We're gonna be okay.
I'll be back in 3 days. I'll be back in 3 days, Phil.
Key,
yes, sir.
My good friend, brotherhood language approaching conversation kinetically as a non-black man, but a man of color.
Yes, sir.
What does Black AF mean to you?
It's like Brian said, it's an understanding that there are more than one perspective to recognizing what it means to take in bigger stories that were mostly written and recorded by white folk and now being reinterpreted by people in a much more modern context. And instead of urban, we're putting this kind of like back in time, back in its place in our version of time. And yeah, shit's complicated, yo. And without other perspectives,
Did he just say what I tried to say, only better?
No, you were saying that it was coming from an urban perspective. My thought is like we trying to understand the deeper meaning behind these stories, and recognizing those different perspectives is just one step in that process. So I'm agreeing with what you're saying.
But you said
like that, son. Like that.
But he said it better.
Can't smoke with you.
He coming from my starting spot, yo. Hey, he coming from my starting spot, man. I don't like that, man. Eddie Jones can play, man. Eddie Jones can play.
We call that gentrification.
I got game. Don't send me to Charlotte. I got game.
I'm gonna hit the three. Look, what if I take off from the three and then dunk on him? That's 3 points. I'm Eddie Jones. I'm Eddie fucking Jones. Y'all are amazing, and this exactly is a small sample of what Black AF is to me. Black people, non-black people, talking about the shit, having a conversation, and willing to understand and ask questions on both sides to get to know each other, to create to sew all this shit together, because those stories are metaphorical. They're not just for black people. They're not just for white people. They're for people. And that's what I want Black AF to be about. It's black owned, but it's about the people. So that's where I come from. That's what it is for me.
I almost got a tear coming. It was right there. It's standing right there on the lid. It's right there, bro.
Just tell Carmen Electra and them titties she bought, just tell her I said hi, DR. You got it. It's cool. It's cool.
I don't know if y'all win a championship without me, Mike. I don't know. Dennis had breathing problems. You ever see an interview Dennis Rodman does?
That's a big nose to have breathing problems, bro. That's a really big nose.
Wow.
No, I mean, no, listen, bro. Dennis Rodman's ugly. He know that. That's why he do the shit with the hair. That's why he do all that. So, hey, but he wouldn't. Like, okay, this ain't about Dennis Rodman. Anyway, let's get to the topics. So, you know what? I'm gonna lead it off. We're gonna get right to it. We got to talk about these cartoon intros, man. That's what we got to talk about. That's what the fuck we about to say. So, going back to last week's episode, Pistol Pete Markezovich, aka Ant-Man, aka the real press. I'm not gonna finish it because that ain't this show. Can't be here today. He says hello to everybody. I think he's gonna be all right. We should have him back next week. I brought him up because last week the three of us were talking about cartoon intros, and then we was like, we think we should make that a segment. And so here we are, making good on what we're talking about. And I got a couple. I know Key's got a couple. Key has a knuckleball that's coming on the 2-2 split. Like, it's you expecting a strike, and he gonna hit you with a ball, but it's gonna look just like a strike. I'm not even gonna say nothing else past that. And I know Brian got some ammo as well.
So we're doing this like a draft then? It's like a draft.
I say yes on some LeBron KD.
Right.
Okay, they both nice. I'm with that. I guess I'm KD because I'm the slender. I'm not at 209 or because you went down 3 more pounds. So you back to your sleek shit. But yeah, okay, so you got it, LeBron. It's your world. You want to start with LeBron, then we're gonna go to Keys plays, and then it'll be me. So just give one each, and then we'll have the discussion as we go. So lead it off.
For my starting point guard, I'm going with Gargoyles.
Ooh, I love that show.
Whoa.
It's a great intro.
Wait, hold on, wait. It's a great show. Is it really a great intro though?
Yeah, bro, because when you see that lightning and shit, and it goes doo-doo, doo-doo. You know what it's about to be.
Oh, I don't know. Key, do you actually remember the intro to Gargoyles? Seriously.
I mean,
don't look at your Blu-ray. No Blu-ray. Just
no, I don't have to look at the Blu-ray for sure. I remember it.
The show was amazing.
You've got Goliath as Keith. Keith David as Goliath, and you've got good old William Riker as the bad guy.
Exactly.
You can't beat that.
Great show. And Keith David has been that dude. He's been Spawn. He's been in There's Something About Mary. Keith David is like
he's an OG. He's
the
G right there.
Right. He's everybody's grandfather that never comes by.
He deserved a Lifetime Achievement Award. Just
yes, sir.
Being that dude in that thing all the time.
All the time.
All
things.
All things.
Keith David, what have you been in? I've been in everything. What are you talking about? I'm Keith David.
What you been in? Movies.
Did he announce his own movie? You look up movies, it says Keith David. It's the same thing. All right, so Gargoyles, honestly, the show, you all talking about the show though. Like, let's be real. Y'all talking about the show. I think the show is great.
No, the intro gets you ready for the show, bro.
All right, okay, all right.
No, hey, look, don't nobody care what you think. You ain't even made your pick yet. Let Key go, and then we gonna see your bullshit pick. How about that?
I'm number 3. That's
that?
the MJ pick. That's the MJ pick. I win, bro. I win. It's over. It's done. Hey, you want the Euro back? You want to get it back? Is that what you want? I can do this all day, bro. Let's get on to the next one. Someone delaying.
I got this one. So listen, y'all remember the show called Centurions? That's my pick right here.
Wow. See.
The intro's got the theme music. It's got the 80s vibe. It's got the teleporting, tools and shit. It's got all the hallmarks of a great intro.
That's funny. Hey, but B Walt, it's not even. That ain't even a knuckleball, fam. Like that's not the one I was talking about. I didn't even know he was coming with that.
Bruh, I had the toys. That's all I'm gonna say.
Exactly.
I had all three of them dudes, man.
Oh, I was about to say which one.
All three of them dudes. My favorite was the dude in green because he had like the rocket launchers and the missile thing on his chest or whatnot. But yeah, I had all three of them dudes, man. Come on, man. That's a dope pick, Joe. That's a dope pick.
All right. So it falls to number 3, and I'm about to get MJ right now. I'm calling my shot. Can y'all hear me? Yeah. Okay. Let's do this right now.
No! Put it away! No! Ooh! Woo! Oh no! Nigga!
I just drafted MJ. I think I just drafted MJ. I'm getting 6 rings. I'm getting 18 years. You
killing me, bro. You killing me because they was on my list. Damn.
They're off the draft board.
I'll trade you. Fuck.
You can't.
This dude.
It's a wrap, bro. It's a wrap.
It's my turn, right? It's my turn.
Yeah. You got 2 minutes on the clock, sir. Don't be the Vikings.
2 minutes on the clock. 2 minutes on the clock. Where are we gonna go with this? Where are we gonna go? I'm not sure. Wait. This.
Oh, hey, this is for you. This is for you. This is for you. This is for you. Both of these is for you.
Yo, they had the rapping, all of that stuff, man. That Darkwing, Darkwing.
I mean,
Starting center, Darkwing Duck. Starting center.
You putting Gizmo Duck at the 5? Is that what you said?
Darkwing Duck at the 5. Darkwing Duck, baby. And he's frozen. So, Key, your pick.
All right. So I didn't realize that the idea was to hit with big hitters. I was looking more for like obscure memory, but if we're looking at big hitters, then the biggest hitter of them all has got to be Transformers, yo. Easily the best. Easily the best.
And they had multiple theme songs that was called.
Right.
That's the thing.
Right. Hey, they had Off the Wall. They had Thriller. Man. They had Bad. They had all of them.
Man, they had Blame It on the Boogie. They had all of them.
Hey, that's a great pick, bro. He just picked the King Olajuwon.
He got a King Olajuwon. Damn it. He froze again. This guy keeps freezing.
Am I freezing?
So what's your pick,
yep.
Skin Diesel?
Let me know if I'm here, man.
You here.
You're here. You're here.
Skin Diesel. Number 3. Or number 2.
This right here. This is it.
I don't know.
That's Sam Bowie. That's Sam Bowie. It looks nice, but it ain't gonna perform. Nah, I'm good. You can have Sam Bowie. It's all good, brother.
That's Grant Hill. You're gonna pay a big contract, but it's gonna sit on the bench.
Are y'all not feeling Sonic? Y'all not feeling Sonic? ABC Saturday? Nobody?
Nah, nope. You can keep Robotnik in fucking La La Land.
Hey, Jim Carrey rocked that Robotnik shit though. He knocked that shit out the park.
But that ain't the cartoon though.
All right, that's cool. I see. I the Keith Davis shit, take it all back. Fuck all that Keith Davis shit.
Hey. Look, man, all I'm saying is my pick now. Since people coming through taking my picks and shit, bro, I gotta do it. Y'all coming through taking like for real Ducktales, man. The first pick, and then this dude coming through with the Centurion, man. See, look, man, I got y'all.
Hey, you know what? You know what?
Da, 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 da. He walked away. He walked away. G.I. Joe is off the board. G.I. Joe is off the board.
That's the right answer to Transformers, you know.
Yo, I had Transformers on the list. You took Transformers. So
of course, he didn't tell me that we were supposed to be picking them for like, you know, quality level. Like I said, I was looking at obscure ones. I got a right hook, but I'm not going to throw it just yet. I'll wait. You
paying LeBron? I'm paying D Wade. Ain't that what Jay-Z said? I'm with it. I got to take G.I. Joe off the board.
I got Muggsy Bogues
off the board.
Hey, I'm gonna remember that one.
Yeah, remember it. Write it.
Yeah.
Write it down. Take a picture. All that shit.
I don't need to write it. The PSTD is emotional. The PTSD is emotional.
Okay, Keith.
All right. So we got Centurions. We got Transformers. Next one for me is Mask.
Wow. You know what he's doing? He's pulling from the ABA. He's getting these ABA players. I'm gonna get Dr. J and I'm gonna get dudes with the cool names and shit they can ball, but you don't know about them.
Bro,
Henry Johnny World Walker and shit. Yeah, okay. I see this guy.
Mask. Always riding on Venom's trail.
Exactly.
Yo, Mask had the only villains that had part-time jobs, yo. They had jobs and they were trying to take over the world on their off time.
He's like, yo, I can't do that particular heist, right? You know, I got a pizza delivery.
They're like, meet us at 10 a.m. and somebody's like, I'm at the office. Can't be there till 11:30. See you at lunch. All the time, bro. Great job with the Mask. And that's still not the one I was talking about. That's still not the one.
I have one more to drop.
You know, he's like Greg Maddux. He don't have a fastball, but he got a changeup, a splitter, a fork ball. Like he's just Euro stepping with the pitches.
Oh God.
So I'm buying time because I had some trade talks with a team that's I'm drafted against, and they basically lied. They lied because I entrusted to them that I was doing what I was doing because I had the third pick. Right.
Jerry West did the situation.
Hey, you don't use Jerry West's name in vain. Don't you use Jerry's name in vain.
Oh, I love Jerry West.
He's the best Jerry in basketball ever. And we had two of them.
Ever.
Okay. Well then, you know what? Forget it. And I don't even like the show. You already know how I feel about it. Give me some Thundercats. I'm gonna get everybody buying my toys. Everybody buying my toys.
Okay, okay. You gonna take Thundercats, Nick? Okay, all right.
Breastplates. My abs is exposed, and I'm wearing my new Pumas, the Airlinos. What you want to talk about? What you want to say?
All right, son. All right, okay. All right. I see.
And this will be the last one for now. We'll come back next week. We got a lot more show. So this last round. Is he trying to voice his YouTube while say word? Can you hear it, Key?
Nope.
Not loud enough?
Nope.
Da-da-da-da-da. Da-da-da-da-da-da.
Oh.
Ooh.
Oh yeah. This is a great intro. Like maybe the greatest.
It's definitely the most expensive. That's for sure.
Kobe.
Exactly.
At the 2.
All right, man. Listen, I got one more old school one to drop on you, and I think it's a good answer to Mr. Batman animated series. There, I say we go with Silverhawks.
Dude, I need a sample. You gotta play it. One day I gotta play it.
Hold on.
Man, I love that intro. I love that shit.
Hold
Man, I'm like a fan of this dude now. Like, you like Mark Cuban. He's Mark Cuban to me.
Let's hope it.
We're gonna get Dirk. We're gonna get all these European guys, and we're just gonna stomp the shit out of the league. Yep.
Can you hear it?
Silverhawks. Yeah, I hear that.
Man, bro, that's what's up, man. Okay.
They got Lionel. They got Lionel playing bluegrass, who's playing the guitar, who's really Lionel.
Yeah, you know, they made the Thundercats and they were like, what other thing could we combine with an animal that we could sell to kids? I know. Silver and Hawks. Fuck it. Silverhawks. Do it.
And Hawks. Ain't that the one with the chicken wing? A hot wing?
There is one black Silverhawk in the entire universe, and his name is Hotwing. The show is called Silverhawks, and he has gold armor. They just fried his armor. They put flame on his gold armor. The armor has hot sauce on the fucking armor. His name is Hotwing. He has a pet bird named Ranch. His name is Hotwing.
Yeah.
Anything else you want to know about Hotwing? Anything else? Unmute yourself, Ryan.
Yo, I got my last draft pick. So,
well, I mean, he just like we got to do it next week because we got like 7 other things.
Nah, it don't matter. No, we doing these last picks, bro. We get to that other shit. Come on. This dude coming out of the woodworks with all this shit. I got one for y'all. Y'all don't even know.
Because you losing. Okay.
I'm losing. Nigga, I got Kobe, Elijah, Charles Barkley. Like, who else do I need? Larry? You want me to get Larry? I got Larry on this next one, bro.
Nah,
go ahead, bro. Go ahead.
I'm taking. I'm getting LeBron James right now.
Make your pick.
And it's called Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles.
Man,
it's a rap, bro.
You.
It's a rap, bro.
Okay.
It's a rap.
Right.
It's a rap. I got turtles. I got cats. Who?
You Dr. Doolittle, nigga? You Dr. Doolittle?
Who? I got ducks. Who? Look at him. He's in third. He doesn't like it. He done muted himself. We can't even hear you.
You ain't ready for this, bro. You ain't ready for this. Because you're not going to expect this, man. You think I'm going to go. You think I'm going to go. I know what you think I'm going to do. You think I'm going to go get Larry Bird. You think I'm going to go get Isaiah Thomas.
I know you're not.
Nah, bro, I got Candace Parker on that ass. Candace Parker on that ass. Oh yes.
Oh no.
Yeah,
No.
yeah.
I already know what it is. Oh, that's hilarious. That's hilarious.
Oh shit, I can't hear it.
Turn it up. Put it up. Oh my goodness.
Can you hear that?
Could you hear it?
that?
No, show it to us.
Oh, bruh. Like, look. You just got to go look it up, man. The She-Ra intro, I'm surprised.
Oh, yeah.
I'm surprised ain't nobody sampled that. Because you know, Ludacris sampled the He-Man intro. And that
yeah.
should go.
Yeah.
The She-Ra intro?
Yeah.
Like, I don't know why ain't nobody sampled that yet. That should go hard.
She-Ra.
Starting at small forward, Candace Parker.
Okay.
I dropped the mic. I win. You're done.
Bro.
You're done.
Bro. Okay. You're still at third.
I'm third. No way. How am I third?
You're third.
No,
because you ain't got ducks.
I'm the best general manager ever. I'm the best GM ever.
I got the next one. I got this.
See, you don't got Greg Maddox pissed. He got the glasses on and everything. He about to get fucked up. He gonna throw two pitches at the same time. Go ahead.
I mean,
Keith.
I thought about it, but I'll tell you what, my very favorite is Voltron. And that's my final selection.
He just drafted Bill Russell.
You killing me, King. You're killing me. You see that,
man? Oh man.
That's my lights out right there. That's my fastball.
Oh my goodness. Oh my goodness. I don't. Wow, bro.
Right.
I don't even. I feel like I'm talking to Bob Costas. I'm in the loser's locker room. So how did you feel after the game? Well, you saw it. We did our best. Man, how do you come from? That's crazy, yo. Good job.
And he kept it all in the early '88. Like all that stuff was when we were shorties.
Yeah, man. That's
damn.
How do you know? Man, how did I miss Voltron? That's it. That's the beginning.
Right. It's right there. It's
the
literally
greatest.
sitting right here. Right here.
Great job, Key.
Yeah.
I don't really. Yeah.
Skin, you got one more pick, but I don't really think it matters.
No, it doesn't. It really. Fuck it. Tailspin. It doesn't matter. It just doesn't fucking matter.
I used to love Tailspin, though.
Yeah, that's a good pick. The music, that shit is hot.
But it's not Voltron.
It's not.
It had to follow Voltron. They're booing Tailspin right now. They're booing it. It's getting knees on YouTube right now because it followed Voltron.
Oh boy.
Yeah. Okay. Well, great job, Key. You won. Like, fuck it.
I agree.
Yeah, like you beat my cats, you beat my fucking my ducks.
This is the only time. This is the only time I've ever been happy about second place.
Well, I appreciate that because I'm in second place.
No.
So there's that. So yeah.
Yeah. I don't know.
Speaking of turtles. Let's get to the next segment. Teenage Mutant motherfucking Ninja Turtles have a new beat 'em up coming out.
When? Where? I'm on that, bro. Come on.
Is at the Timeout Arcade at Fox Hills Mall.
You get 36 seconds per quarter. That's it. 36 seconds.
Yo, I'm not even lying. I beat the second one because this white boy gave me $9 in quarters. I kept dying. I spent 4 of those on Shredder. Let me just make that clear.
I mean, I ain't mad at you.
I couldn't give him enough dive jump kicks. You know what I'm saying? I couldn't hit, yeah. It wasn't helping. It wasn't helping. What Key? This is a digital release, right?
Yeah, it's coming to Switch and coming to PC right now. And I think they also announced that it's coming to Xbox and PlayStation, but I got to confirm that.
Please confirm that.
Wait, time out. Key, what do you play most of your games on?
Computer, PC.
Okay. See, I don't trust him. Like, he don't want nobody else to play this shit. Like, that don't make no, like, how is this going to be on PC and not for people that used to have a Nintendo? I think they should give us that game for anybody that played the first one on Nintendo Entertainment System.
Oh, but it's coming to Nintendo. I mean, Nintendo locked that up. They were the first announced. Here, hold on. It's saying it's coming to all the consoles, yeah.
Okay.
So do we have a tentative release date?
Hold on one second. I don't.
B-Wall, who was your favorite turtle, bro?
Raphael all day. Been Raphael all day.
So
All day.
It was before the Michael Bay movies. It wasn't. You weren't.
No, it was before the Michael Bay movies. It's from the comic books and the cartoon, the original cartoon, which Black AF headquarters also has the entire collection.
Do you really have a turtle, man?
Yeah, of the original Ninja Turtle cartoon.
Is April O'Neil in that?
Bro,
in that? Whoa, look at that.
Yes.
That's hilarious.
Yes.
No release
You might
announced yet.
No release date. Okay.
Yeah, no release date just yet.
Well, when this quarantine's over, we can go to B Waltz and just binge the whole fucking the whole season, right?
Oh yeah, right. We certainly can.
Man, that Baxter Stockman episode changed my whole life.
When they turned him into the Fly.
No, I mean, I really felt that though, because he didn't get turned into the Fly like the Fly movie. He got turned into the Fly because he wound up out of phase with reality. Like, he was out of step with time by just a fraction of a second. And that one thing meant that he couldn't really interact with nobody. And I don't know why, but that spoke to me. Like, I could really feel Baxter Stockman.
Damn, that was kind of deep too.
Ladies and gentlemen, Key has just revealed that he's an evil genius. If you didn't catch on, so,
no, I don't mean like I feel like I just mean more like I can empathize with the idea that you might be out of time with other people, like out of sync. That's how I interpreted that. Like, right. Some people think one way and we think a little bit different. Outcast.
Hold on. So you interpreted that as a kid? I mean, because this shit came out a long time ago, bro. We was short.
But we weren't. I wasn't that young. I was 10, 11 when that episode came out, something like that.
Oh, you were Batman young, like you were that Batman age.
Yeah.
Yeah, okay. That's about the right age.
No, I think so. What year? Hold on, I'll look it up. I'll look up what year that episode came out.
Nah, that's about right. That's about right. I mean,
but still, Baxter, to be an 11-year-old thinking about being out of, that's kind of.
No, but I mean, the episode did it so well. Like, it told that story in such a meaningful way. It shows him like interacting with the world. He can't really get along with it. He's got all sorts of problems. He was already this like fucked up scientist. And then here come the turtles, and they don't mean to put him out of sync. It's his own machinations, his own doing actually that puts him out of sync. And in pursuit of his ambition, he winds up getting even further removed from reality. And that, of course, turns him into a bad guy. I don't think I could verbalize it as easily as I can today, of course, but I understood it already. Like, I understood what it meant to be out of time with other people. And I thought that was a really cool story as a result of that. And it stuck with me my whole life because, like, really, I think I only saw that episode twice.
I'm surprised you only saw it twice because Channel 13 kept running that motherfucker. Because the Turtles were on for 6 years and they had one season of episodes because we kept buying the toys. So if it ain't broke, do not break it. I was a Michaelangelo guy myself. There's an episode where he went rage mode. They were doing like a test run, like in the junkyard, and he wasn't really with it. He was high, because that's what Mike does. Mike smoked weed. Mike smoked major fucking weed. I don't care what nobody say. And he was eating a pizza, and there was a 2-on-2 kind of like King of the Hill situation. Mike wasn't with it. He was eating his pizza. And then Donatello hit him with a catapult with the trash. It dumped onto his pizza. Mike lost it. He was like, dude, this time you guys are going too far. He beat up Raphael. He tracked the whole crew from the other side. He snatched up Leonardo, and he mashed out Donatello. He stuck his foot in the ground and said, you infidels. And yeah, I was laughing the entire time. So thank you, Mike. Thank you for the memories. We appreciate it. I'm looking forward to the game. Turtles in Time was my joint. I had a Genesis, so we did Hyperstone Heist. The first one, I forget the first one's name, but the one that was the second one on Nintendo, because they gave us the first shitty one on Nintendo. Whatever that game was.
Manhattan.
That wasn't
Manhattan something?
That was 3. Manhattan was dope, because that's when they gave them the special moves. Like they had like Street Fighter stuff going on at that point. Manhattan was dope. It was slept on. So I think we just need to get together, do the 4-player. Key, you can bring that box, and we can have a good time. We can have a great time. We can do the Michaelangelo. So, all right. This is B-Walt's favorite. He wanted me to lead with this, but I figured let's just do this in the middle. The Justice League Snyder Cut is coming to HBO. On March 18th. It's got Superman. It's got Batman.
Great. Right.
B, are you gonna watch this 4-hour remix?
No, fuck that. No, I'm not watching it. Fuck that. I don't care if it's the Snyder Cut. It could be the Patrick Stewart cut. I don't give a fuck. I'm not watching that trash. I'm not watching it. Because motherfuckers been hyping this shit up for forever since the first iteration came out, and that shit was booty. Oh, it'll be better. We're gonna come out with the Snyder Cut. Watch y'all niggas do that shit right the first time, so Snyder didn't have to go back and cut the motherfucker. There's no way I'm watching that shit. Fuck that Justice League movie, dude. I don't give a. And it's free. I got HBO Max. I'm still not watching that shit. Fuck that shit. And then all these little fucking websites, these little nerd websites, say, oh my God, the Snyder Cut is coming out. Fuck that shit. Fuck all you. I'm not watching that shit. I would not waste my 4 hours? 4 hours. 4 hours? Really? 4 hours.
Not 2. Not 2. Like a usual movie. 4 hours. We talking about practice.
4 hours for some shit that was already trash. Here's the thing. If it's booty, if it's dookie, and you extending it, it's still gonna be dookie. Like, it's still gonna be trash. It's gonna be trash, man. It's gonna be trash.
I got a question. Dookie or booty? Which one is which is shittier?
You know what? I'm gonna say dookie.
Dookie shittier than booty?
Of course.
But booty's the birthplace, though, right? That's the origin, right?
Yeah,
like, wouldn't that name on?
Yeah, but booty ain't actually shit. Shit is the Duke. Look, regardless, nigga, I'm not getting caught up in semantics with you. I'm not watching it. It comes out in 3 days. Look, I tell you what, you watch it on Friday. Oh, wait, 3 days from now. When is that? Thursday? Hold on. What's today? Monday? Yeah, okay. The 18th is this week. You watch it. Okay. And then I'm gonna watch at midnight. I'm watching the Winter Soldier and the other guy. Winter Soldier and Homeboy from 8 Mile. I'm watching that shit.
Are you talking about Clarence?
Yes. The Winter Soldier and Clarence, I'm watching that. You watch Justice League. You watch that trash. I know it's gonna be trash. I know it's gonna be trash. You know how I know? Guess how I know? Guess how I know it's gonna be trash? Ask me how I know. Ask me how I know.
How do you know, sir?
Are any of the other DC movies good? Any of them? And don't talk about the Nolan fucking Batmans because they don't count. I'm talking about when these dudes started trying to copy off the MCU. Are any of those good? Are any of them good? Are any of them better than C+?
Nope.
Exactly.
Yeah.
You good, bro?
Snyder cut.
Okay, you're not good. Go ahead.
I'm good,
Take
man.
your time.
4 hours of that shit. Are you fucking kidding? I'm done. I'm so done.
They should have just called it Super Friends and just done the whole cartoons.
The cartoons would be better though. That's the thing. We talk about this shit all the time. When DC makes cartoon movies, they be fire as fuck.
Nothing is better than DC cartoons. What did I say last time I came by? I said, yo, DC animated is like kung fu flicks to me. Like, they all the same, but I love each and every one of them. Like, just put one of them on.
You know what? And DC movies, live action films are all the same, and they trash. So they all trash. Like, is any of them?
What happened to Cheetah? Why did Cheetah just disappear?
Hey, Cheetah Euro stepped out of there. That's what she did.
Anyway.
No way. Are you gonna watch it, King? You watch it?
No, I mean, I might watch it because it would be good to watch it while I stand on this fucking treadmill and try and get back in shape.
You gonna run for 4 hours straight on the treadmill?
Not for 4 hours straight. I'll watch it in increments of 15 minutes.
Oh shit. That was amazing.
That shit ain't gonna be good, man. You know it's not, Skinny. I know you're gonna
absolutely right. It will not be good.
I know you're gonna watch it, Skinny, because that's you. You're a sadomasochist. That's you. You like to cause pain and inflict it on yourself. You are gonna watch Justice League 3 times. He's gonna watch it 3 times. One as a patron. No, he's gonna watch it 3 times. One as a patron, one as an aspiring director, and one. Okay, and it's gonna suck no matter which way. Whatever hat he wears and he watches that shit, it's gonna suck. You know it's gonna suck. You know you're gonna watch it 3 times. I know you are. I know the type of person you are. He thinks there's some sort of platinum trophy involved with watching it a whole bunch of times. So he's gonna watch it, and this shit's gonna be terrible.
11 hours and 26 minutes in, he finally gonna feel it.
Right. But seriously, all the stuff that I'm seeing, people are like, "Oh, I can't wait for the Snyder Cut." Like, why not? I can wait. I can totally wait, bro. I can wait.
Let's move on.
I still don't want to see
Let's move on. Let's move on. X-Men got a new movie. All right, get it together. Oh, shit. Oh man, I'm never gonna forget this episode. X-Men reboots. It's happening sooner than we think. I'm gonna go to B-Wall again and see what happens this time. Hey, bro. Hey, you want to see this new X-Men movie, bro? You got a thumbs up.
That is something that I can get behind. Me, Michelle, Malia, and the other one, we're gonna all go see that movie. All of us. All of us.
Oh man, I've never laughed into another segment before. That's amazing. Key, the X-Men reboots. I think I've seen at least 3 of these shitty X-Men Fox movies with you. You excited about this one?
I don't know what part of the story they're going to tell, so I'm interested to see how they're going to bring X-Men into the MCU, and the MCU people are in charge of this one. It should be pretty dope. I mean, the MCU people have earned the opposite of what the DC people have earned in my eyes, you know, because I'm with B. Walt there. Like, I totally agree. There's not a good DC movie yet. I'm willing to give them like benefit of the doubt as long as it's their money they're putting up. So whatever. They can keep spending money to make movies. That's cool. But you know, if I'm putting my money down on something, I think the MCU has a risk of making X-Men interesting, relevant, and bringing a bigger story that will probably start to revolve around the X-Men pretty heavily to light. So I think if it does those things well, then we're in for a real treat, because X-Men is dope. Their villains are dope. There's a lot of story potential there. There's a lot of spin-off potential there. With WandaVision being so cool, there's a lot of TV potential there. So actually, that's kind of what I'm looking forward to more, is like MCU derived television as long form, long form fiction, long form mythology. That shit's interesting to me. And any shot at that gives us a shot on goal for that, I'm down for.
Yeah, I'm back now, I think. I'm going to watch Justice League. I don't know. Well, yeah, I am going to watch it 3 times, yes. And I will get to 11:26, and I will say, fuck it, I've done it this long, might as well just finish the job. So that's why I was laughing so hard for so long. B. Walt, you're still trying to get me back for this G.I. Joe thing. That was good. That was good. That was really good. I am definitely excited about X-Men coming. The 90s cartoon, just they could run that right now and I'm gonna watch it. Like, they can be the reruns. I know it's on Disney Plus, but just tell me I gotta go see it at some point and I'll go and I'll be there if it's on at 8:30 at night. I love X-Men. I think honestly that's how me and B. Walt became friends, because we liked the same X-Men. And in terms of, I really wish there was a way they could have done this with Hugh Jackman in tow somehow. I know that's not going to happen, or unless the money makes complete sense. But because it's kind of like, I really don't know who the next Wolverine is going to be. And that's a big character, obviously, because it's the X-Men. I'm still going to watch it. I'm definitely looking forward to it. It'll be, after what they did with Spider-Man, I definitely believe that they can take a property that's already been fucked by one company and then bring it into their fold and then make it work again. X-Men were the big thing before this Avengers stuff came about. Like, that's what it was. They couldn't get the X-Men, and that's how we got the Avengers. So they're going to get it right, because they have to. They really have to.
Yeah.
Okay. All right.
No, I mean, can I just say one thing real quick? So I gotta give a hand to Marvel, because I don't know where on the tier list the Avengers and the associated characters that are like now the cornerstones of the MCU were for you guys, but for me they were at best C-listers, and that C-listers are now A-list properties is a big that's a big proof of concept for me for Disney and Marvel in terms of what they're trying to do. So I'm nothing but impressed with what they've pulled off already, and I'm looking forward to seeing some of the cooler, like I said, like the more popular characters from our younger years being represented. A little bit of Omega Red, let's see Omega. Let's see Mr.
See that? Man, Omega Red, like, that was my guy on the cartoon. That was the only person I saw take on Wolverine and Cap at the same time, and was like, I'll take on and I'll work out this whole X-Men team. All y'all can get it. It's just me. My turn. That was my guy in the game. Like, that was my dude. Like, yeah. Hopefully they'll get Gambit right. There are no actual black X-Men now, is there? I mean, Storm, yes, that's the one.
Bishop counts.
Bishop, yeah.
You think Bishop's going to be in the first iteration? I think that'll take. Well, I don't know.
Maybe not.
That might take a while.
Yeah.
They already did Days of Future Past is the problem, and it's recent, and it was good. It
right.
wasn't like a shitty one,
Right.
It wasn't
Right.
X-Men 3. It wasn't Dark Phoenix. So the real question is, at what point does the MCU try and tackle Phoenix?
I say it's 8 years from now because they have to let that stench, they got to get rid of that completely. Like, we got to forget about it almost. Like, yeah, they ruined Phoenix twice.
Yeah,
like
twice.
literally twice. That's impressive in the wrong way. But comics to movies and cartoons is something we're getting used to. I'm segueing into this next thing, and Brian wanted to talk about this or elaborate on it a little bit more, was using graphic novels as source material for television. It's something that's always been in play, but it seems as of late, to B. Wall's point, like that's like the first place you go now, is what you were saying earlier, right? Or something along that line.
I'm noticing that. Yeah, I am noticing that. But I mean, before we jump to that, I have to agree with Keith. With what the MCU has already done with, like he said, the backup squad, the starting lineup is probably going to be done well when you're talking about the X-Men, because everybody could relate to the X-Men, just like everybody could relate to the Spider-Man character, all the shit he went through, right? There's the way they did Avengers, they can't mess up. Like, it would be impossible. You follow the same formula with better stories. Because in my opinion, the X-Men have better stories, then they can't fuck it up. Just don't let anybody from DC get involved and we straight. Like, we good.
No Zack Snyder version of the fucking MCU.
I don't even know this dude personally. I just know that he's not going to be dope enough to resuscitate that piece of shit. I don't give a fuck if he adds another 6 hours to it. The Zack Snyder miniseries. I don't give a fuck. That shit's going to be bad. Like, it's going to be trash. Anywho, because I totally got off. Yeah, I'm noticing a lot of the dope shit. A lot of the dope shit that's out now, and it's going to be coming out now in the next couple of months, years, or whatever, are related to the graphic novels that we fucked with. Like, the first one that comes to mind, of course, is The Watchmen. Like, they did that shit great. That was probably the best show on TV when it was on, for it to only be, 8 episodes?
Yeah.
Wasn't on like 8 episodes, but that was when it was on. The Watchmen was probably, in my opinion, the best show on TV. Right? I'm trying to think of some other ones.
Nah, Watchmen is head and shoulders above the next closest property, like easily.
I read somewhere that they're developing. I don't know how true it is, but they're developing a graphic novel to TV series called The Sandman, which is
Key.
You know,
Key.
yeah.
I love Sandman.
Right.
Yeah.
So, I mean, I'm just seeing that a lot. Like, a lot. The boys aren't the boys. The boys is related.
Yeah, Boys is graphic novel too.
And that shit was great.
American Gods, is that considered a graphic novel?
Well, the guy who what's that? Sandman is based off of, created.
That's Neil Gaiman, right?
Yeah,
it's a novel.
Yeah. It could be. Yeah, he wrote American Gods as a novel, I think.
Yeah, it's a novel.
That's also a pretty good show. It's cool.
It's solid. Yeah. If you already know the ending, though, you're just kind of waiting around to see when it happens. But yeah, it's good.
Yeah, I agree.
I did the first 2 seasons. I haven't really started on the third one. I've been waiting on this Snyder Cut for like 30 minutes now. So for sure. Well, I mean, I know you're working on a graphic novel right now, but what, in terms of like, what are some of your favorites outside of, the ones that are on its way in American Gods? Like, what brought this to your attention? Like, what were you seeing them coming across?
We spend so much time nowadays, especially with the pandemic, right? Like, before the pandemic hit, we was out. We was out. We was doing shows all over the place. But when the pandemic hit, you really had to kind of restructure what was going on. And so I started, looking through everything that was out there. It's like some of this shit is based off of other stuff that we had already seen as kids. One of my favorite graphic novels is what's the name of it? It's a Batman graphic novel actually with
Year One.
No. With his father,
Because they turned that into a movie. That's one of my favorites. To be
no,
honest.
it's not Year One. I can't think of the damn name of it.
Talking about Dark Knight.
You know what? Continue this conversation amongst yourselves, and I'm gonna pull it because I got it right here, but I can't think of the name of it. But I'm gonna pull it and show it to you, and you're gonna be like, "Huh? What? Huh?" You'll see. Hold on, give me 2 seconds.
I mean,
listen. So I think it's cool that they're making Sandman, but I heard they were making Sandman into a movie, and if that's the case, it would be better served, in my opinion, as a TV show. Because it's a pretty long story. I don't know how you compress it to 2 hours.
right. I was gonna say, because how many books is Sandman?
I don't know, but I have a gigantic 2-volume set that's like feels like it's 2,000 pages.
Oh, really not talking, huh? That's funny.
No, we actually are talking. We've been talking. So
Y'all really just sitting there waiting.
No, we were talking.
no, we.
I couldn't hear you. This.
Oh, haven't seen that one.
I haven't either.
This shit is old, bro. I've had this for at least 20 years. Probably longer than that.
So that's Ra's al Ghul, obviously.
Uh-huh. And this is one of my favorites.
I think they teased something like that with the Snyder Cut.
Snyder Cut.
I think you got to watch it, B. You got to see if you're psychic or not.
I'm not watching yeah, 98, 92.
Snyder.
This came out when I was 12 years old, and I still have it, bro.
How about that?
This
Right
shit
on.
go. This shit go.
Was that your first comic book or graphic novel?
No, I had a bunch when I was a shorty. Most of them kind of lean towards the Marvel side, but I told you the one DC character that I've always liked is Batman. But then, who didn't?
He drinks Jack, he takes Vicodin, and he's a goddamn hero. We love him.
But he likes to beat up delivery drivers, though. You know, those memes really fuck me up about Batman. Like, watch your ass if you drive a truck for a bad guy. But if you like the motherfucker in charge, you safe. He might put some cuffs on you and hang you upside down, but he's certainly not breaking your spine like he is going to do to all your employees.
Oh man! All right, we got one more. We'll get out of here. And Key, you and I have talked about this offline, and the term is NFT.
Oh yeah.
And that is about all as I remember because I was really fucking high. So could you get us up to date? Yeah. Can you refresh, please?
These are kind of cool. Basically, they're using crypto, the same technology that crypto is based on, in order to create a non-duplicable, so you can't copy it, piece of artwork. And the idea behind it is to like encode it so that whoever buys it genuinely gets to say it's the only one of its kind. And you know that has some pretty big implications. Right now it's in the news a lot because somebody sold one for $69 million, and like the very first tweet ever is going to go for around $2.5 million. So it's
what's
popular.
Sold for $69 million?
Someone's art. You know, I didn't really look into it that deep. I know that it's worth a lot of money, but it's only worth a lot of money because it was the first NFT sold like that. And so it's not because of the art so much as it is the novelty of it. Like first thing of its kind, first auction of its kind, can't be copied by anybody else. And ironically, it's not the first of these that we've heard of, right? Because you and I chatted about the Wu-Tang album, and real shit, like RZA tried to pull off what would technically be an NFT, but without the crypto encoding. But his own version of that, yeah.
So,
like normal, he was ahead of the game, you know.
RZA, there is no rule without that man. So, is there a process to be for the NFT? Like, is that what it is?
Yeah,
like,
I don't know that. I don't know that much about the creation of it, but my guess is that it has to go through some kind of encoding where it's then made into a digital state that can't be copied. You know, it goes through an encryption. Just like they encrypt your banking information whenever you send your login to your bank, they have to encrypt this piece of art. And after the encryption is done, then it can't be decrypted without a specific key. That's where the NFT comes from.
Gotcha. NFT. And then so the NFT has its own. It is the currency. Is that what it is? It's not actual.
It's not a currency. It's a single individualized item that cannot be copied. So that's the idea behind it, is that it has value because it's unique. And it wouldn't have value if it was replaceable or duplicable or whatever. But because you can't really copy it, because it's so specific and it's encoded a certain way, it can't be copied again. So
gotcha.
That's what makes it valuable.
And then so the 69 million, or is it million or billion?
Million.
Okay. So that's actual cash. It's not like Okay.
So you said the very first tweet is a part of this?
Yeah, Jack Dorsey is trying to sell the first tweet ever tweeted. And he was asking for something less than this, but right now the highest bid that's been reported is around $2.5 million. And he claims that it's going to go to charity, but who fucking knows? You know, who knows?
Right. For sure. That's very interesting because there's a lot out there, and this is big for digital because screenshots. So let's say I own some art, so no matter what, after I've done this process for the NFT, everything else is considered replicas or fakes or bootlegs, whatever.
Yeah, I don't know if it's meant to be security like that. I don't know if it's supposed to be like, oh, the rest are bootlegs. I think it's more like you encode something as an NFT and it becomes the unique version of that thing.
No matter what.
Yeah, right. But I don't know. Again, I'm not sure exactly how it works. We should look into it a little bit further.
I think we shall.
It's one of the most popular. As a result of that $69 million thing, it's one of the most popular Google searches right now. I saw that while I was looking into it.
Okay, that's what's up. B-Wall, how you feeling? It's 7:40. I know we got, I know you got things to do, because this is only taking up some,
I've got the PS5 and the Xbox S, and
they're not in their boxes anymore. I guess
no. I took the boxes down. Yeah. I'm thinking about this NFT shit. I don't know. Certain. I don't know. Maybe I'm old, but certain things don't make sense to me. Right. I can understand a one of one being worth a lot of money if that one of one is something of significance. But I don't give a fuck about the first tweet ever tweeted. Somebody's paying $2 million for that shit.
Well, they haven't bought it yet. It's still being bid on. But again, it's mostly about being a part of history, right? In a world where we're all just reduced to internet personalities, if it's even that, maybe even just data, this gives you some ability to say, well, I own this one specific piece of data that has value to other people. I think that's the idea behind it. So it is a one of one. It's just a one of one of something that you may have seen a lot of already.
I understand that piece, but the thing is, I don't know. Going back to the tweet, that's not significant. That's not significant for me.
I understand, but to somebody it is. And just think of the GameStop thing. There's some people today that literally made hundreds of millions of dollars for nothing. So do you think they care if they spend it on something of significance, or do you think they just want to live? You know, that's something
if you're talking about that, then you're just talking about the uber affluent being able to do what they want to do because they swimming around in money. Which, I mean, cool, whatever. Buy a purple horse, motherfucker, because you can. But for me, I don't. You know what I'm saying? Like the shit. Don't like. What would you? Okay, now I own this thing. It's encrypted. What do you do with it?
What do people do with original Jordans? You know,
they look at them. They look at them. They look at them. They take them out of the box. There's things you can like. It's. I don't know, man.
It's the same thing. It's exactly the same thing. It's that Wu-Tang album that's encoded only for Martin Shkreli because his ass paid the $2 million for it.
Oh, you talking about Pharma? You talking about Pharma, bro? Yeah, I remember.
I'm just saying, like
that's bought that Wu-Tang album.
That's that same kind of shit. Like RZA was just so ahead of the curve that nobody quite understood how to make that thing valuable. But he already understood. If I make an album, one of one, and I release it with digital encryption on it, then somebody's going to pay me big money for my album instead of me having to take 36 cents or whatever per copy sold. So I respect that. He foresaw something that the rest of us didn't understand.
Here's the difference, though. Here's the difference between a tweet and a Wu-Tang album. A Wu-Tang album you can enjoy. I get that shit. And if Martin Shkreli Farmer Bro is the only motherfucker that can listen to it, I mean, he's winning in that respect.
Sure.
Because there's millions of people that would want to hear that Wu-Tang album,
sure,
who want to play it multiple times, who want to play it in the background while they cooking and clean. Like there's things you can do with that music that it moves. You can do something with it. But a tweet, you having a bad day, right? Say you having a bad fucking day. You can play that Wu-Tang album. It'll make you feel better. Music does that. You having a bad day and you look at a tweet that literally says, I'm setting up my Twitter. That's what it says. Like, who gives a fuck?
I know. I feel you.
Like,
I agree with you 100%. But the thing is we're not even talking about the NFTs that are the most egregious violators of your concern. I mean, how about Taco Bell selling all of their like old chalupa art? What the fuck is that about?
Are you
but somewhere out there's a collector of Taco Bell shit that's gonna pay some hundreds of dollars for old ass dumb fucking logos.
Hundreds of dollars, not millions.
not
thousands.
So that's to Brian's point though. Like, so I don't think a lot of it's going to be very valuable, man. But again, like the collector card world doesn't have that many things that are super valuable, but it's got a grip of shit that's worth $5 that only cost 26 cents when you bought it.
Hey, so we need to figure out how to come up with something that's so fucking ridiculous that some idiot wants to spend $1 billion on.
And on that note, we're going to end the show.
You know what?
We got so much to talk about.
You know what?
I'm going to get these gas fillets.
Bro.
We got to cut. You can't say business shit during the podcast.
I'm not saying this ain't business shit. This is, well, man, I guess it could be considered.
It could be, though. It could be.
I think it is.
To get $1 billion.
Right. Let me drop this shit. We about to bye. Great having you. 6:30 p.m. next week, Monday. Strength and blessings. This is Brotherhood Language, approaching conversation kinetically about fiction. Key, thank you for being here. B. Walt, partner in crime. Next week, hopefully we'll have the real press start back. I said the full name this time. We out. Peace.
Thanks.
Let's stop recording.
Okay.
Brotherhood language, approaching conversation kinetically about fiction. This is Blackest.